I'm John. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of London Wall, which is a very grand title for a very small place, but there you go. So just to go through the emergency evacuation stuff first, quickly. So discover a fire, activate the alarm. So there's alarm panels, the normal red boxes around, break glass things, just push the middle of them, you don't have to break glass on them. Call 999, that would be the job of the duty manager. Evacuate the building, that's your job, evacuate the building. Meet at the assembly point, which I should tell you where it is. So, if you discover a fire, hit a manual call point. The smoke or heat detectors will also activate. If the alarm's already going off, obviously don't bother hitting the manual call point. The emergency exits where you use them don't activate the alarm. There's nursery alarms on them, so they do activate an alarm, but not the alarm. The alarm is a continuous siren and flashing beacon. So in here, that red beacon on the wall starts flashing, the lights come on, although you probably have the lights on already if you're learning. The PA, RPA cuts out. In the other rooms, there's these white things, can you all see that? So that is a sounder and it's a white flashing light. So in the rooms upstairs, teaching rooms that use upstairs, that's what the alarm looks like. White flashing light and continuous siren out of that. We've got 5 exits on the ground floor. There's the 2 front doors. So the blue double door that we came in through this morning. Normally the red shutters are across if we're not open to the public. So the emergency exit in that bar isn't the front door, it would be out at the back. There's the 2 doors in here, so the one on the side and the one on the corner. And there's one at the rear of the building. So that's that side door, corner door, front double doors, the bar door and the rear door. And the assembly point is the car park at the rear of the building. It's not our car park, so we don't have an assembly point there, but there is a mobile assembly point that one of our members of staff will have. So a big green flag that says assembly point on it. And that is the photo of the car park in the back. So that's straight out of the back door, or you'd have to go round the building, either side. So either way, left or right out the building, and you'll find your way back there. A bit about terrorism, because we are a venue of mass gatherings, so we do have to have a counter-terrorism plan. Why would we evacuate if we found a suspicious item, if there was a bomb threat made against the building, or if the police told us to? An evacuation, in the event of evacuation, we'd get grab bag from the office and we'd use the standard emergency exits. We've got 3 points. We've let everyone know on exit where they had to go. So if it was a small item that's discovered, it would be 100 metres. It's 200 metres for a medium item, and it's 400 metres if it's a big van or something. And so the assembly points are on the corner of Shoot Hill, where the Crown Plaza is, just behind it, the car park across the road from that, and then outside New Century House, a bit further down. And in the event of a marauding terrorist attack, the advice is to run, hide, tell. So run if you can, hide if you can't run, and try and tell someone what's going on. And also we've got an evacuation procedure, so if there's a threat to sex outside the building, we would, if advised by authorities, lock down the building, keep everyone inside. So we'd pull the shutters across front doors and check all the doors were locked. We wouldn't block emergency exits, we wouldn't keep anyone here against their will. If you want to leave, we'd be able to. But the advice is to stay, move to the centre of the building, and follow updates for fire, power, radio. That's that. You've all been here before, actually, so you've all done the performance here. So just got to know a bit more about the evacuation upstairs. during the evenings, the evacuation is managed by our staff, whereas it's not so much during the day. As far as arriving, sort of general housekeeping things goes, we're planning to keep the bar doors open for half an hour either side of your lesson start time, so half an hour before and up until half an hour after it's meant to start. And then it would be entry through the blue door, which is ringing a bell and waiting patiently until someone can get to you. It's a long way from our office downstairs, so don't stand there ringing it repeatedly, please, because it's really annoying. If someone's answered, someone will come, honest, but it can take a few minutes. You've got to finish what you're doing, nip downstairs. So try and arrive within that window if you can. I think that's about it as far as general stuff. Is there anything you want me to talk about?
So yeah, what have we covered? We've covered fire, health and safety, the door access.
Yeah.
But are there any no-go areas, John, where people are absolutely not supposed to be in the building?
No, there aren't. The dressing rooms will be. So the equipment store downstairs, I don't know how many of you will be getting equipment from downstairs to bring up here, whether you've done that before, but the dressing rooms are on that corridor, and the cellar are no-go. The cellar will always be locked. The dressing rooms, just because we try to keep them tidy for the evening, and Tom likes hiding in there.
Cheers, John.
I think students use the gigs at the dressing rooms if they're on a show, don't you, if you're on a gig?
Not necessarily, it depends on the show. But, but there aren't any. There's our offices, which are behind the orange door. There should be no need for you to go in there. No. It's not a complete no-go, someone needs to go in there to find out what's going on, and that's fine. But there should be no need to go in there. But everywhere else is.
So the general rule of thumb, folks, is that we stick to the venue area, the small bar area, and the teaching spaces upstairs. Some of you live sound students may be collecting gear from downstairs in the store cupboard. As John says, it's really important that that is kept tidy and professional and and usable for everybody. What we don't do is we don't use any equipment that is out of Band on Hall's personal venue equipment in that space that is between the two bars. Okay, that's not our equipment. That's Band on Hall's equipment. Ours is downstairs in the storage cupboard.
Yeah, keeping a fire escape route through everywhere, not blocking fire escapes, all the normal kind of stuff on that score.
Yeah. So has anybody got any questions about Band on the Hall and about how we use it? Because you're all going to be here a lot of the time, either playing gigs, doing gigs that some of you've done before, or you're going to be teaching and learning up here. Has anybody got any questions?
Is there any...
Just a couple of other things. You must wear your student card at all times, okay? Because there's lots of different people that come in and out of the club. There's all sorts of different people, so you need to be easily identifiable as Manchester College students. There are laptops here, so you also need your card to access the lab safe to get the laptops out as well if you're in a classroom here. Okay, so is that anything else?
Me. Drinks and food. There's nothing on site, is there? For drinks and food, you have to bring your own. So no free breakfast.
Yeah. There is
water in the kitchenette upstairs. You'll see when you go upstairs.
Are you able to go to the